Howdy folks, and welcome to Fort Jingles. I've had my week off, and pretty much everything that I needed to get done has gotten done. Where's the camera? There it is. I don't know which way to look. You wouldn't believe I do this for a living, would you? So I thought, now that everything is done, it's time to give you all a proper house tour. I mean, I've done a couple of house tour videos before, but in a lot of the cases, most of the rooms were empty or were full of packing crates, but that's almost 95% done now. I think of the 40 or so packing crates that I moved in with, I only have 5 left. And they're just full of odds and ends and stuff that I don't really know where to put, so slow time. So, well, let's crack on, I guess. Right, this is the entrance hallway, and this finally arrived 6 months after I ordered it. This was the first piece of furniture that I ordered. I think they call it a deacon's bench or a bishop's bench or whatever. You sit on it, you take your shoes off, you put your shoes there, you hang your coats up here. Nearly 7 months it took for this thing to arrive, but that was the last piece of furniture that first piece of furniture I ordered, the last piece of furniture that showed up. We have some Mandalorian inspired artwork on the walls, and here's all the stuff. Also, something that I now need to get painted. Now that the workshop slash studio slash office is all done, we may as well stop and linger over this lot. Yes, I know, Yukari, I have to fix a 75mm shell that got knocked over when people were moving in all the flat pack stuff to build the office and the spare bedroom. But yeah, stuff and things. This is 15 years of wasting money on shit that nobody needs. But it's alright, I've got it under control. I can stop any time I want. Honestly, I haven't bought anything new in years. I've got nowhere to put it. Well, I do now, that's kind of the problem. But yeah, this is all my stuff. Oh, that's the ice machine going in the background. That thing's been essential these last couple of weeks. And I don't know if any of you have seen this. Yeah, that's me. Somebody on Instagram does you send them a photograph of yourself and they basically blend it into this poster. So there's that. Don't ask for the link, I can't remember. Speaking of ice machines, that's that red thing on top of the drinks cabinet. Now, I don't know if you remember, but when I moved in, this room was empty, aside from a huge bunch of packing crates. Well, it wasn't completely empty. I had that fridge and that fridge. Everything else, well, and obviously the kitchen units in the corner were there, but apart from that, there's nothing in this room. So, over the course of 4 months, the couch, the desks, the bookshelves, the TV stand, the armchair, the rug, the kitchen island. This took forever to arrive as well. And it ended up not being the one that I actually ordered. Again, at the same time I ordered the bishop's bench in the hallway. About 3 or 4 days later I ordered the kitchen table. And eventually, after 5 months, they said, yeah, we don't do this kitchen table anymore. Would you like to order a different one? And this is polished mango wood, which is really nice. And it was on clearance sale, so half the price of the table that I originally wanted. And it's a really good table, nice, solid. I don't like those tables that they're made out of wooden veneer and you can extend them. I like a table to be nice and solid. And that certainly is. And it's big enough. You can play board games on there. You can obviously get people around, which I have done, obviously. Eddie, Rita. Oh, we have a little visitor. Hello, Akizuki. You're going to say hello to the YouTubes? Hey. Oh, you coming to see what all the knocking was? Okay, never mind. Yes, I know. I'm being very noisy. I'm very sorry. Did I disturb you? Look at her go. She's so pretty. some rubbish from changing the cat litters that I haven't disposed of yet. I'll have to take care of that. Possibly my most important item of furniture, under the noisy ice machine. Oh yeah, boy. Oh, sorry about that. Quick edit. Accidentally pressed the stop recording button. Did you know that they do vodka in Japan? Yes, I know. Bizarre. They do a lot of things in Japan that you wouldn't expect. But yeah, enough of that. Akazuki, what are you doing in the corner? Oh, baby. Hey, hello. Oh, that little girl. There we go. Yes. Should we go and see what your sister's up to? See if we can find Juicy. So, downstairs. All of the pictures and stuff I've covered in previous videos. Oh, there's Juicy. Hello, Shushu. Have you come up to see what that little kid's getting up to? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, the stairs were all wood, and I got them carpeted, mainly because of her. Because she's not as young as she used to be, and she was sort of starting to struggle to get up the stairs. So I put the carpets on, just to make it easy for her. You can see she's not the most athletic cat anymore. She's 11 this year. But yeah, most of the pictures on the walls, like God, now I've forgotten his name. Elim Garak from Deep Space Nine, Andrew Robinson, and he was in Hellraiser 2, and he was the Scorpio killer in Dirty Harry. You know, stuff like this. Emily Kinney from The Walking Dead, Chris Barry, Rimmer from Red Dwarf, Lance Henriksen, Jeanette Goldstein, and the late great Bill Paxton from, well, Aliens, but this was the movie they did together called Near Dark. And I got Jeanette Goldstein to sign this when I met her in Bournemouth. So yeah, all of this stuff you've seen before. There he is, the Count of Monte Fisto. Carl Weathers. That's Akazuki, obviously, and Juicy. Now, here's some of the leftovers. Stuff that I haven't, because basically the recycle bins are full. And I've, with all of the stuff that I had to be thrown out, you can imagine all the packaging that all of the furniture came in was a lot of cardboard boxes, and I've just filled up the repackaging the recycling bins, so I have to wait until Wednesday for them to be emptied before I can get rid of these last bits of rubbish. Don't worry, that's just the box that the YouTube board came in. So yeah, unfortunately this is still lying around. But here it is. Here is where the magic happens. The Cave de la Man. Couple of things. All that crap on the wall. That's the residue of the temporary acoustic panelling. Don't worry, I've got some, I can't remember what it's called. There's a spray-on solvent you can get specifically for removing stuff stuck on walls. But I've got some of that coming, and that'll get fixed. But the temporary acoustic panelling, which was all over that wall, obviously, and that corner, and this corner, and that wall, proved to be a bit more permanent than I had planned. And it was a bloody nightmare. Well, as you can see, not all of it came off. Hello, I'm being followed. Hello, officer, can I help you? So, yeah, anyway, that'll get sorted at some point. So here it is. It's so much better. I mean, the temporary arrangement, in fact, you'll see the two desks. They were folding desks. Folding desks, computer, two monitors, keyboard, speakers, mouse, a bunch of acoustic panelling on the walls, and that was it. For the last 4 months, that's what I've been using. And it worked, and it was all right. But the echo in here was just absurd. And now, of course, You know, got a rug down, mostly because of this. Chairs on wheels like that just skid all over wooden flooring, and they probably make a mess of wooden flooring as well. But the rug and everything in here has just killed the noise completely. It's killed the echo. So great stuff. I haven't actually gotten around to opening up the windows yet. Can't reach. I left my stick upstairs. But here is painting and modelling videos coming soonish. Natural light, obviously the best kind of light for working on models and miniatures, but you know, I've got a couple of spots here as well. There's the airbrush thing. I don't know where my turntable went. This is a display turntable, but I've ordered a new one. It's my airbrush, my ultrasonic cleaner. I ordered these. Honestly, you can spend a fortune on miniatures and paints and miniature painting tools, or you can go cheap, because these I think cost about £6 each. All of them from Amazon. They're just clear acrylic screwed together. They're nail varnish holders. You get a lot of cheap stuff for modelling and painting from the beauty industry. Nail varnish holders, and as you can see, they hold AK Interactive, no problem. They hold MIG, no problem. Army Painter, no problem. They hold Citadel, no problem. They hold Vallejo, no problem. You know, they're just the perfect size. Unfortunately, I thought 3 of them will be enough. Yeah, not quite. Not quite. So, yeah. Love this shelf unit, by the way. Got all my helmets and stuff up top. All of the space. I thought, shit, what am I going to put? But yeah, of course, everything that I paint and model and build can get displayed up here. I actually have space to display more stuff. So it's all good. But yeah, this is it. This is the room. Now, the one thing I didn't actually set up, I haven't set up the spare PC, which is down there. Because the idea was to have a double PC setup with all of the flight sim stuff. But there isn't space. So I'm going to have to work something out. I mean, I could do that, but then I couldn't have that. And I want that, because it's been years since I actually painted anything, built anything. Speaking of which, I'm probably going to start off with this Razor Crest. Something like that, I think. We're going to need a lot of sanding and filling. Akazuki, what are you doing? Oh, she's playing with the rubbish. Fine. Or possibly my friend James Brooksby, former CEO of Edgecase Games, the developers of Fractured Space, 3D printed me some stuff. Like this Marine Terminator in particular. Come on, focus. There we go. Almost-ish, sort of. Oh, you get the general idea. Come on, stop focusing on that. Come on. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, yeah. Smartphone cameras, what are you going to do? Maybe this Marine Terminator, or the Mandalorian, or the Goblin, or the Dwarf Blacksmith. In various bits. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm definitely gonna be getting into that again. As you can see, there's a fair selection of stuff that I do actually need to get around to finishing, or even starting. Yeah. Oh, the pulse rifle and motion tracker. Yeah, that's what's in those boxes up there. An actual full-size 1:1 scale pulse rifle and motion tracker, 3D printed. Yeah, I can do that. Anyway, moving on. Are you comfortable there, madam? Never mind. So, the bathroom, well, the main bathroom. Those, again, because I've topped up the recycle bins, those are all of the empty boxes. I don't know how many are there, 15, 20? But what was in those is now on those shelves. And more, you know, out of those and somewhere useful. Those were about half of all of the boxes that I moved in with that I didn't have space to put anywhere. So we're all basically kept in the spare bedroom, which was just full of boxes. I love this, by the way. The toilet roll holder. Got it from Etsy for about, I don't know, £30. So yeah, may as well show you the spare room. So the spare room. Oh, cat feeding station. Ta-da! Spare room. So the bed. Because I just wanted maximum storage because I know what it's like. Oh, and yeah, another couple of boxes that still haven't been emptied. Just pretend they're not there. So the bed's great. You pull on this, and there you go. Cubic meters of storage. Oh, hang on. Wow. That's a strong. There we go. Oh, little bedside cabinet. Bedside lamp without a bulb. And a cable that isn't long enough to reach the plug holes, which are down there. But here's the main, this is the main deal. The door, by the way, yes, it doesn't quite, but it's fine. You know, the door doesn't need to open all the way because you can't walk through the wardrobe anyway. Here's the thing, this wardrobe is 2.5 meters wide. It's bloody huge. There's more storage in here than in my room. But in order to retain access to that, this was as far south, if you like, as it could go. But it's fine, because the door doesn't need to open all the way. As long as it can shut and you can get in, it's all good. So, but yeah, these were the temporary tables that I've been using to work off for the last 4 months. They're in here now, and maybe somebody will get some use out of them. But yeah, this thing's huge. I mean, this is at half zoom, by the way. That's how big this. Let me try and back up into the corner. But you can imagine all the packaging that this stuff came in, and it is massive. I mean, you've got a rail there for hanging stuff on, an extra long rail section there for hanging stuff on. These little trays at the bottom, they're for your shoes. Some woman's going to love this place. And look at how deep everything is. That's more than half a metre deep. I think it's 58 centimetres. So yeah, 2 metres up by 2.5 metres wide by 58 centimetres deep, and my finger keeps sneaking into the camera view. But yeah, so I'm getting tired. It's very, very early. But yeah, the spare room. And again, this room was just full of boxes. And now the only boxes left are those two and these three. And everything else is unpacked. So this is my room. You've seen this before. I think I've had the camera in here before. There's my Forgotten Weapons, Ian McCollum, Gun Jesus art print, and the bit of camera blowout there. The master bathroom. Wow. Spent a lot of time in there over the last couple of weeks with cold water, and this is where me and the girls live. The steps are, again, they're there for Juicy because she's an old girl, and she will. I mean, I put the steps down there in order to make it easier for her to get into bed at night, but she'll still run around this side, have a scratch on the scratching post, and then drag herself up this side of the duvet because she's an idiot. The one downside with this whole house rearrangement is that cat litter over there. I have two of these automatic cat litters, one upstairs and one down here. That one used to be, hello girls, used to be in there, but that obviously can't be in there now. So I had this genius idea of getting an adapter for the shaver socket here. This 230 volt shaver socket. And so for a couple of days it was down there, which would have been perfect in the bathroom, out of the way. And then I came in one morning and the socket was making a very alarming buzzing noise. So yeah, okay, shit can that idea. And the only other place I can put it is over there. Yeah, whatever. Live with cats. Live with the smell of cat shit. But they take a dump in there, and it's a very good cat litter. It kills the odour pretty quickly. And they're my girls, and I love them, so it's fine. Right. So yeah, that's it. All Jingles. It's like I say, I've got another 5 boxes that I need to get rid of, and then I have to get rid of all the rubbish, and then we're done. So that's it. Everything's back up and running. The Mancave is looking fantastic. It's so comfortable to live and work in. The spare bedroom's set up. Everything that's going to be delivered has been delivered. I can finally stop spending money until something goes wrong and I have to call a heating engineer and pay thousands to fix the plumbing. But until that happens, I can finally stop spending money. So thanks for your patience while I've been away. I hope you've enjoyed the house tour. And as always, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time.